Have you ever had something you wanted to do and you said, I'm gonna do it later. And then later turns into a day. And then a day turns into a week. And then a week turns into months. And before you know it,
it's been 84 years.
Congratulations, you've been procrastinating. Hello guys, welcome to the Simple Tips. My name is Kevin. In this video, I am going to give you 5 simple tips to trick yourself to stop procrastinating. Procrastination is something that affects a lot of people, and it is a trait that a lot of us would rather not have. The best way to overcome procrastination is to actually trick yourself into doing the work. Tip number 1, start the work. No, that's it. Start the work. Just do it. The hardest part of actually performing a task is starting the task. Because once you actually start the task and get into the swing of things, it gets a lot easier. A simple way of overcoming this issue is to start with what you like. Because when you do what you like, your brain creates dopamine, and this makes you happy. And this increases your confidence in actually approaching the work. So say you're doing a workout in the gym. Start with a workout you like. This gives you time to get into the swing of things. And then before you know it, you'd have completed your workout. Using this method makes it less likely for you to put off your work and procrastinate. Tip number 2, break it down.
Did someone say break it down?
No, not like, what are you doing here? When I say break it down, I mean break down the workload. A lot of people procrastinate because the initial workload seems too big. By breaking the workload into smaller pieces, it makes it less intimidating, making it easier for you to actually do the work. As well as breaking the work into smaller pieces, also set a daily timetable. I said a daily timetable, not a weekly one. The reason I say daily is because when people set a weekly timetable, they'll start the work on Monday and then they'll be like, I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can rest during those days. And then the rest of the work will be left for, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But if you have a daily timetable, you can keep up to your schedule each day. Tip number 3, remove distractions. Distractions are often the cause of procrastination. How many times have you wanted to start something and then, you just see your Netflix there and you're like, I'm just gonna start one episode. And then you start one and then it's like, I've already started one, I might as well start 2. And then you're like, I've already started 2, I might as well finish the season. And then the day is gone and you haven't done your work. Remove distractions. Distractions come in many forms. This can be social media, video games, the internet. So before you start a task, it is best to remove any distraction. For example, if you're really into your social media, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, and you need work you need to get done, tell your parents or your roommate to change the Wi-Fi password. This gives you time to actually get your work done. So remember, less distractions result in increased concentration. Tip number 4, reward yourself. One of the biggest issues with procrastination is delayed gratification. People often delay doing their work because they think to themselves, if I'm gonna start that work now, I'm not gonna have any free time until next week. And this makes them put that work off. So instead of rewarding yourself at the end of the task, reward yourself as you do the task. So, for example, say if you're writing a 10,000 word essay, instead of rewarding yourself when you finish that essay, reward yourself after each chapter. So because you're rewarding yourself as you go along, you're gonna want to complete each chapter. And before you know it, you're gonna be finished the whole report. Tip number 5, use the 3-2-1 trick. So, what's the 3-2-1 trick? Well, when you're faced with a task that you're hesitant to complete, all you have to do is you stop and you count down from 3, 2, 1. And then when you reach 1, you stop whatever you're doing and you do that task. The aim of this trick is to turn it into a habit. They say it takes like 21 days or so to form a habit. Once you keep repeating this trick, you're gonna find that you're met with less resistance to complete tasks. This new habit will replace any inclinations that you previously had towards procrastination. So there you have it guys, 5 simple tips to stop yourself procrastinating. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. So guys, before you go, I want to challenge you guys. Think about something that you've been meaning to get done for a while, that you've been putting off. I want you guys to get that thing done. And if you feel like, you don't want to do it, just remember, relax and count down from 3, 2, 1.